Hello everyone, this is ArcGunner the Super Hunter. I know I've been gone a long time, legitimate reason. I've been at an internship in Walt Disney World, Florida. I've been basically working in Magic Kingdom for well over 5 months. The time I wasn't doing videos before that was just sheer laziness. But I will be getting back to doing videos, and come the new year, I actually have a new review all set up for you guys. And it's a big one. It hurts, honestly. I know when you see guys like Linkara or Nostalgia Critic go and drink or say something is so horrible they can't stand it, and it's all just played for laughs. It legitimately hurts. Because I've never gotten this mad when reading a comic book. I'm sure people might have gotten this mad when they read One More Day, but this trumps One More Day. Oh my god, it is unfathomably horrendous how bad this thing is. Now, before I tell you what I'm talking about, let me give you some backstory. I've been going to this comic shop down in Florida for the past 4 to 5 months, and I've basically become a regular, coming in every Wednesday for my comic books, so the owners know me. And now with the holiday season, obviously comic books are going to be delayed. If not, there's not going to be any books out on certain weeks. But next week, or this coming week, they're supposed to release Spider-Man number 700. Now obviously it's going to be delayed. Last week, my comic shop actually got their hands on issue number 700 early. And so they decided, we're going to give a couple copies to all of our most loyal regulars, the ones who are there every single week, who we can recognize them by face. So I was lucky enough to be considered one of them, and I was able to get an issue 700. When I saw it, I was like, holy shit! I get to read it before anyone else! Awesome! Then I read it. I'm going to have a full review of this come January. Right now, this is just a rant. In summation, it is worse than One More Day. It is a bigger betrayal to the fan base of Spider-Man than One More Day. For those who have been reading Amazing Spider-Man, over the past 100 issues, Dr. Octopus has been slowly dying, his body decaying and failing on him. And so he's been trying to find ways to either sustain his body or find ways to make a lasting impact so he'd never be forgotten. Or just find some way to live. In the most recent issue of Amazing Spider-Man, it's revealed that he used a golden Octobot to literally swap his brain out with Spider-Man's. It's a brain swap story arc. Now, all honesty, I have no problem with brain swap story arcs. With issue number 698, which is where they initially revealed that it was a brain swap story arc, I had no problem with it. I was angry at that book throughout because I felt that they had written Peter Parker so out of character that he never would be doing anything that he was doing in that issue. I felt, what the fuck is this? This isn't Peter Parker. But then they revealed it's Doc Ock's brain. Okay. It's in character. Everything makes sense. But now with issue 700, they have to resolve everything. Because this is the final issue of Amazing Spider-Man. For those who are into comics, you know the basic formula for a brain swap story arc. The two characters swap minds, they have to live in each other's body for a little while, they learn the hardships of each other's lives, and thusly they become better people, and if they were enemies in the beginning, they have a better understanding of each other and possibly become friends at the end. Right before they switch back. In this story arc, now, this is where I'm going to say outright spoilers. They do not switch back. They do not switch back at all. Mind you, Dr. Octopus's body has been dying for the past year or so. He's dead now. His body, dead. Completely. Gone. Kaputski. With Spider-Man's brain inside of it. Dr. Octopus is currently inhabiting Peter Parker's body. Living Peter Parker's life, with all of Peter Parker's memories. He even goes as far as to get back together with Mary Jane. The last issue, this one, number 700, they outright say, yes, Peter Parker and Mary Jane are getting back together. For those who've read One More Day, you understand how fucking frustrating that is. But also, just the fact that Dr. Octopus is now living Spider-Man's life. Dr. Octopus is now Spider-Man for all intents and purposes. They've even announced the new book, Superior Spider-Man, #1. And Dr. Octopus is the star, living in Spider-Man's body. They've announced Superior Spider-Man for a good month or so now, and they've said it's not going to be Peter Parker. They're right. It's not Peter Parker. It is Dr. Octopus trancing around in Peter Parker's corpse. This is not how you end a book. This is not how you end Peter Parker's life. If they had ended this with both Peter Parker and Dr. Octopus dying, I would have been okay with it. Because then there is some dignity. Peter Parker allows his life to end, and just like in the ultimate story arc, in the Ultimate Universe, where Peter Parker died and he was replaced by Miles Morales, he has dignity. He is given closure and he is given an ending. Here he is not. Dr. Octopus is trancing around in Peter Parker's corpse. It is a mockery of everything that Spider-Man fans have been reading for years. I can't bring myself to read another Spider-Man book. Now I know what happened when people stopped reading Spider-Man after One More Day. I can't touch this thing anymore. I literally cannot touch this franchise anymore. I am done. No. I just can't. It's over. Like I said, I will have a full review of Amazing Spider-Man number 698, 699, and 700 in January. But for now, if you've been a loyal fan to Amazing Spider-Man for any amount of time, me, it's been for the past 100 some odd issues. Be afraid. Because this is just shit. This is trash. And I feel betrayed as a fan. I feel like the writers have slighted against us, saying they wanted Spider-Man to end so they can write something new. Then get fucking Miles Morales or someone else. I don't know, anybody. Just not Dr. Octopus and Peter's corpse. Fuck this shit.